Jesse down at Diesel Power Products. We are installing some mini pack springs for our Carli lift kit here. Now, these are a progressive 5-leaf mini pack that goes in place of the stock overload spring on the bottom of your factory packs. It also eliminates the upper overload packs. Now, you can keep these if you really want to. You just have to get a little longer bolts, but really you don't need them, because by adding this, you're not losing any carrying capability of your factory springs. And you're also improving the ride quality of your truck by getting rid of this really thick, harsh spring at the bottom. Like I said, these are a progressive rate pack, so as you start to load the truck more and the springs start to flatten out, they actually get a lot stiffer. But at normal, everyday driving, they're a lot better ride quality than having this stock setup. Like I said, it eliminates all this. You get new bolts in the kit, your new center bolts, which these are just the short little mock-up ones, but you get new center bolts, new U-bolts, and they're pretty easy to install as long as everything comes apart nicely. So we'll jump into it and show you how it's done. Okay, so first step, we have to pull the 4 nuts off of our 2 U-bolts that hold everything together. That'll remove our top plate and let the axle come free from our spring. And you want to make sure that you have your truck supported well, whether you're doing it on a lift or on jack stands. Of course, we're doing it on today with a lift and a transmission jack underneath the axle. So we're going to do it one side at a time, which I recommend. It's a lot easier just to do it one side at a time than trying to unbolt the whole axle, get everything loose. After you get the U-bolts off, it's time to remove the factory center bolts from the leaf spring. That'll let everything come apart. Sometimes if it's rusty, you're going to have to use a hammer to dislodge everything, pry it apart. Then you have to remove the factory spacer blocks from the bottom of the overload, because those will be reused later. You can toss your factory lower overload and your factory upper overloads in the garbage. Then we will have to fit our spacers to the bottom of our mini pack along with the new bolts, slide everything together. Once the new bolts are in, tighten everything down, torque everything up. Pretty easy install. Only thing we have left to do is to cut the excess off of our U-bolts and then torque these to spec. Then we've got to throw our shocks on and finish the rest of our lift kit install. A few things to wrap up on the front, new tires put on the back, but as you can see, it's pretty easy. You can tackle that in your shop at home and really improve the ride of your truck in doing so. So it's a good upgrade for any truck that you have.